The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Toronto, Ontario, weighing in at 297 pounds, John Green!
Welcome everyone to a jam-packed London Music Hall. I'm Scott Hunter alongside my new broadcast partner, Casey Andrews. Casey, welcome to the team.
We can't have Smash Wrestling Homecoming in London, Ontario without a little Team Andrews Pro Wrestling, Scott.
I am so excited to be back here in the London Music Hall. Hell, I'm excited to be back, period. And we're kicking things off with a bang here tonight. A Smash Wrestling original makes his way to the ring. John Greed, the heart and soul of this promotion.
Big John Greed, I saw him in the back earlier and he almost emoted, so I know that he's excited to be here.
Very excited to be here, and he is looking to prove himself against an up-and-comer here in Smash Wrestling. Up-and-comer, of course, in Mick McGuire.
Looks like John Greed has he's slimmed down a little bit there, Scott. I know he was announced at 297. Usually he pushes over 300, so it'll be interesting to see how much extra speed he's picked up.
For a man his size, the things he is capable of doing, Casey, it's really incredible to watch. Something you got to see live to really fully understand.
You don't have to tell me, Scott Hunter. I've been on the receiving end of it, and I know that everything John Greed does hurts. All right, here we go. This is my guy right here, the Brickhouse.
And his opponent, from Strathroy, Ontario, weighing at 250 pounds, Mick Brickhouse McGuire.
Brickhouse here making his Smash Wrestling debut, going one-on-one with John Greed. Casey, any advice for your guy, Brickhouse?
Stay the hell out of the way is the best advice that I can give him when going toe-to-toe with John Greed. The one thing you don't want to do with Greed is you do not want to be caught in his grasp, because once he's got you, he's not going to let go.
And you can see a look in the eye of John Greed. He is focused here tonight. He is not taking this newcomer lightly. He is respecting what Brickhouse is capable of doing. Of course, Brickhouse making a name for himself on the independent scene here in Ontario. And John Greed, he's looking to make an example out of Brickhouse here tonight and establish himself back at the top of the Smash Wrestling roster.
Now, we mentioned Greed's size, but we need to point out, too, that Mick McGuire is no slouch in the size department. He's a big boy, too, so this is going to be an intense contest.
Casey, but he has not faced anyone the size of John Greed in his career. You're right, he's used to being the big man in the ring, but he's going up against Smash Wrestling's big man here tonight. How is he going to fare not being the biggest dog in the fight?
If I'm Mick McGuire, I'm trying for a quick knockout. I'm trying to catch John Greed slipping off his game, but I don't think that he's going to have that ability, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
There's the bell for tonight's opening contest. John Greed, Mick McGuire. And you see John Greed and both Brickhouse, both of them not off to a rush. Of course, not wanting to make a mistake. And what do you think? You think you see some fear in the eyes of Brickhouse?
I don't know if it's fear. I think it's, with a crowd of this size, trepidation's always going to come into play. But I think at this point, if you're awake, then you're going to be afraid of John Greed. Wow.
Well, if this was a popularity contest, it sounds like Brickhouse has the hometown advantage. But perhaps not.
It seems that we are going to have a clash not only of personalities, but of massive, massive monsters here as well.
A big hoss battle kicking off the return of Smash Wrestling here tonight. Long time since we've been in London, Ontario. Almost 3 years, Casey.
3 years too long, in my opinion, but at the same time, it's like we never left.
Brickhouse, I don't know if getting into a shoving match with John Greed is a smart way to start a matchup.
Less than impressive chop there, I gotta be honest.
Oh, and there's one. And it's the massive upper body of Brickhouse. And Greed,
Now those things sting.
Greed is just eating those chops. Casey, what does it feel like to get chopped by a man like John Greed?
I'm gonna be honest with you, it felt like I got hit by a car full of whips. If I'm McGuire, I'm trying a forearm or something here. I got to change it up because these chops are not doing what he wants them to. Oh! You can already see the welts building here.
Well, we saw him in the build-up to this matchup chopping a lot of wood. He does a better job of that than chopping the chest of John Greed here, because Greed is just he's unfazed by these chops.
John Greed is a barrel of a man.
Oh, and a chin checker.
I think he put him out there for a second.
Yeah, he definitely stunned him, and now he charges him in the corner and delivering the forearms now right to the chin, right to the jaw of Brickhouse.
He's going to punch that beard right off his face.
Just take a look at the eye of John Greed. He is having fun with this now. Oh. Big elbow. Right to the point of it, right behind the ear.
You know, I'm getting real glad that I'm up here with you, Scott, instead of down there in McGuire's boots.
I don't know what took you so long to get yourself out of the ring and get up here with me. It's a lot safer up here, Casey.
Well, the selling point was, not being next to you, but...
And now the forearms here, Brickhouse not backing down, delivering some shots, and now to the rib cage.
Just a little bit less pepper on those. I think he's still a little bit rocked from John Greed's massive shots.
Yeah, no kidding. I think anybody would be from those shots. And now, Brickhouse starts the crowd count here with delivering those right hands right to the face of Greed here.
You don't go for 11. You never go for 11. My God. 10 is legal. 11 is too much.
And now Greed gonna turn the tables here, and those shots, they are rocking Brickhouse here.
Those are match enders.
And now Greed just, look at the wind-up behind these, some reckless intent behind these shots to the face of McGuire.
He's still going.
Yeah, he doesn't care about the count. Ref's got to pull him off here.
Come on.
And another chin checker.
McGuire is out. McGuire is out. We've got to see this big guy's on his way down.
Well, and I think John Greed is almost pissed off at the fact that McGuire is yet to really bring the fight to him here in this matchup.
I think he was expecting a little more. I really do.
European uppercut there, sending McGuire reeling into the corner.
When a man the size of John Greed even looks at you, it hurts. But when he starts to throw those big tree log arms, you're in trouble.
And McGuire, he's throwing those forearms there. But again, Casey, to your point, he might still be rocked from these shots. He's taking a lot of unprotected shots to the head here in this matchup. Referee might want to start thinking about calling this one off early as we go off the ropes and a forearm shot. And again, McGuire in trouble early here. And he's looking for salvage in the corner. I don't think that's where you're going to find it. Irish whip now across the ring, and he's...
Whoa! We see a little bit of fire from the Brickhouse here.
I was going to say credit to him. He's still bringing the fight. He's not backing down from this challenge, but he's in a fight for sure.
Now, Greed has been doing this a long time, Scott, so you're going to start to see a little bit of slowdown just based on time, along with everything else. But at the same time, John Greed's still got a lot left in the tank, so he better not... Mick McGuire better not get too comfortable in this space.
And Casey, in a match with the men this size... It's hard to say it would come down to who has the better cardio, but it might actually come down to who has the better cardio in this matchup.
It's definitely not the chin at this point, my goodness.
Whoa, rolling forearm there, and Brickhouse, he is out on his feet.
Now, the one thing to note, Scott, is that Brickhouse has not left his feet yet. He's absorbed all these shots.
But I think that's serendipitous. I think the rope saved him there. Ring the damn bell. And I just dumped to the outside.
My goodness. Now, the interesting thing to note, the new Smash Wrestling ring has ropes as opposed to cables as well, so there's also an opportunity that they're going to get a lot slicker, and we could see that come into play as well.
Well, that's a great point. There are sleeper holds here. This is illegal as John Greed is
no way to win on
this. No, but you can cause some damage in the process, or hang on.
Whoa.
Damage yourself in the process, perhaps. Casey, what is the main difference between ropes versus cable?
Well, with cables, they're a little bit tighter, so they've got a little less give to them. But with ropes, they get a little bit loose. So if you go up to the top rope like
Brickhouse is
going to
doing
do
right here. Axe handle smash, dropping Greed down. And McGuire not going for a cover.
That's a mistake. That is a mistake. He should have done.
He's trying to interlock the legs. Those large
What's he
legs
looking for here?
Oh, it's not going to work. He should have gone for the cover. Greed kicks him off with ease. And again, another shot to the head.
The ref's going to have to start to step in on this. I'm thinking that McGuire's really at risk of some head damage here.
So any fans have a towel they can throw in on this thing? I think McGuire, yeah, you're right. He's trying to pick up Greed now.
That's probably not a wise choice here.
Oh, and delivers.
Wow, a gut buster out of nowhere.
A knee right to the ribs. Cover here now. Leg hooked. Only a 2 count as Greed's able to get his shoulder up, but not a lot of oomph behind that kick out.
Well, there also wasn't a lot in that cover there, Scott. He was a little too low on Greed's hips. You need to get higher on the shoulders. It's to pin the shoulders to the mat. So hooking the leg is all well and good, but if you're not on his shoulders, there's a good chance that Greed's going to be able to kick out.
Now right hands back and
forth. This is
a
hockey fight.
Yeah, I was just going to say this thing turned into a hockey fight between these two here in London, Ontario. Brickhouse, what's he going for here? Perhaps thinking vertical suplex. And he gets the big up, but not over.
We're going to break the new ring in the first match.
He's got to get his hips lower than Greed's here, and that's exactly what he does here. And again, Greed able to power out of it, though. Vertical suplex!
My God!
Can he capitalize, though? Trying to go for the cover.
Greed's feet are under the ropes, though. The ref doesn't see it.
Great point, Case. He didn't see the feet. Greed, though, credit to him for realizing the referee not seeing it, able to get the shoulder up as well.
We have our first "This is awesome" chant.
And now,
are we seeing a figure 4 here?
McGuire going for a figure 4, and he's got it locked in.
Now, with massive legs like that, where those are the strength of John Greed, the fact that he's being taken out here is impressive.
And John Greed is, if you look at the ring positioning here, wise beyond his years here is Mick McGuire. As John Greed is a long ways away from any of the ropes.
McGuire did the right thing. He put himself between Greed and the ropes, so you need to crawl. And every time you move a centimeter in a figure 4, you're doing damage to those ligaments. He's got the rope.
Another referee might need to assist him on interlocking these legs as Greed. How much did that take out of Greed, though? And this is just like that. Mick McGuire able to turn the tides of this match, change momentum into his favor.
You know, I think we may have cut him short too quickly. I think, Scott, he absorbed a lot of this punishment, but will that add up in the back half?
Well, and that's what I was going to say. Sometimes you're able to weather that early storm of John Greed and just boom, man, now collapsing.
That's the first time Mick McGuire has left his feet, and he did it in grand fashion.
But when you're able to weather that early storm of John Greed and now kind of refocus, get yourself back into this match, but this match might be over.
Now, the problem with this, too, is that, yes, you can weather an early storm from John Greed. Very few can. But then he gets very angry. And then you have to weather a literal human hurricane.
Official Steve Sorensen now at a count of 7.
Is that his name? I always called him Ponytail.
Oh, he goes by DV. He goes by many names here in Smash Wrestling. And now,
just short jabs.
Yeah, I was going to say those short jabs now landing in succession right on the chin of John Greed. And Greed dropped down to a knee now, and he is...
Now be careful here, because we could be seeing John Greed play a little bit of possum here. He took those punches a little too lightly, I think.
And going for another vertical suplex here again. Greed blocking those, realizing he is in a fight. Now Greed delivering a suplex there with a twist. And now Greed, he's looking to end it here. Perhaps thinking package pile driver. Can he get the big man up? No, can't.
Double underhook
here. I was going to say switch to the underhooks.
Oh,
to a pedigree.
That has to be a 2-3. John Greed with the win.
Nobody kicks out of a pedigree, case.
Winner of this contest, John Greed.
John Greed kicking off the new Smash Wrestling, if you will, with a first W
A decisive W, but a very, very fine performance from the Brickhouse.
I was going to say Brickhouse, credit to him. He brought the fight, but in the end, it was the experience of John Greed able to pick up the win. And you see John Greed now, perhaps some respect.
Some respect, or maybe a life lesson. Don't step in the ring and go toe-to-toe with the monster of Smash Wrestling. I gotta say, Scott, that's gotta be a great way to start the first show for Smash Wrestling in how long? 3 years almost.
Too long. John Greed now signaling for a microphone.
We're gonna hear from the big man. Take all the time you need.
Hey, yo, Mick, get your ass back in here.
Are they gonna go at it again?
Are we about to see 2 out of 3 falls here, Scott?
That was awesome.
Was it? Yeah. Let us know. How was that?
Show of respect from the crowd here.
A lot of you don't know this, but before we're in here, we're out there just like you. And that young man told me in 2016 when we came here to London Music Hall, you took a picture with me. Fast forward 6 goddamn years later, every single person in here knows now that you deserve to be in this ring just as much as I do.
A great sign of respect from the 2 big men.
Could we be seeing an alliance here, or is this just a show of respect? You know John Greed as well as I do. I wouldn't turn my back on the big man.
And that shit's only the beginning, London, because we are home. Just like every single one of you, you think you bought a ticket to come watch a wrestling show. No goddamn way. Because just like us in this ring, every single one of you, every goddamn one of you make me do what I do in this ring, and I thank you for that.
An outpouring of passion from the big
It
man.
feels so good to be here. It's been too goddamn long. And I know it's gonna be hard, because every single person back there in the locker room, they're gonna come out here and give you every goddamn thing they have. So I'm asking, they're asking, London's asking, Smash is asking, give us exactly the same. Get on your goddamn feet. Get up. Get on your feet. Camera guys, get around. Show all these people. Right? All these beautiful people. It's taking everything in me right now to not drop a mother effort in this goddamn place.
I have goosebumps right now, Scott Hunter.
Casey, I got goosebumps on top of
Remember what I
goosebumps.
said? Exact same thing all goddamn night. Thank you.
We've been waiting a long time to hear this at Smash.
An outpouring of emotion on both sides, both from John Greed and from the London Music Hall. I have to give my hometown credit here. They have shown up for this one, Scott.
Absolutely. This place is absolutely jam-packed. And we're just getting started, Casey.